Hey folks, just finished reacting to the song, and just a heads up that it's country-esque, the song, and it's got some rock R&B elements to it as well. But I'm just telling you, if you're a pure traditionalist, this wouldn't be for you. But if you like to explore new music and the way different artists work together and such, then this one would be for you. And the message in the song, or the content, the lyricism in the song, is certainly country. And it certainly applies to all of life. So there you go. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Howdy, folks. We might have a fun one here today. I got a feeling we're in for that. Renee Mooberry made a gift to the channel, and she would know about this kind of music. I've reacted to Marc Broussard before, and just a phenomenal Cajun artist. And but this is with LeAnn Rimes, who, Renee is North America's #1 LeAnn Rimes fan. Okay, some other folks have been converted on the channel to being big or bigger LeAnn fans. And others are like, yeah, still not sold. Is she country? Is she R&B? All that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, she's extraordinarily talented. And Renee made a gift. This is a hell of a duet. Marc Broussard and LeAnn Rimes doing When It's Good. And you said Marc is from Karen Crow in South Louisiana. And that is where Renee is from, South Louisiana. I don't know about Karen Crow, but I do know that when I first reacted to Marc some years back, I did say Karen Crow, and I think I'm saying it properly, but I got that part right. So we're going to get into this one. I am so curious, and this has to have a Cajun feel to it. We might see another side of LeAnn here, too. I haven't seen a yodely, Cajun-y, accordion-y type production or song from LeAnn. Marc, absolutely. So here we go.
Got to apologize.
Interesting.
Never meant to hurt you so. I could go back in time and make things right. Baby, don't you know?
So let's stop wasting time, 'cause there's only one way to go. We both know we can't deny, we only get one ride down that road.
When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it ain't that bad. Even when the hurt is all that you can feel,
Then you know that love is real.
I'm just a young man, I can't lie. This is all so new to me.
Yeah, it feels that way. 'Cause it is
Just
that
trying
way.
to do things right, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm in it for life.
I didn't want to let that one line go by without noticing it, and it was the line that said, when it's good, it's really good, and when it's bad, it's not that bad. And that just reminds me of this thing about this saying about sex. It could fill in the blanks for anything, but it's like sex is like pizza. When it's good, it's really good. And when it's bad, it's still pretty good. You're like, yeah, But that's this. Like in the beginning, he's like, I need to learn to apologize, or I need to apologize. And that can go a long way, depending on what you're apologizing for. Some apologies are accepted, but it doesn't mean that it undoes the damage. It might get you 20. If you cheated and you're like, I'm so sorry for cheating, honey, I won't do it again type thing. Well, the apology might get you 20% of the way toward her thinking you're not the worst human being on planet Earth, but it's not going to fix the relationship, because that other 80% or whatever numbers you want to assign aren't going to help. But apologies in most situations undoes some or all, in some cases, all of the damage that was done. So, even LeAnn sang that line there that, even when it's bad, it's still not that bad. So let's see where they go with the rest of it.
Honey, I'm in here.
Now, baby, take my hand. Oh, yeah. I won't let you slip away.
Don't you let it slip away.
Just try the best you can to be a better man. Each and every day, each and every day.
When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it ain't that bad.
Even when the hurt is all that you can feel.
Then you know that love is real. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it ain't that bad.
Even when the hurt is all that you can feel.
Then you know that love is real.
Now I know.
Love is real.
Yeah, it's interesting that Marc was able to get LeAnn on this, but like I've said this, LeAnn is more an R&B singer in her heart, I think, than she is country. And when she was younger, obviously, I think she grew up on bluegrass when she was very young. Then at age 8, I think, sort of started winning competitions and stuff, and then did country, clearly. But she's R&B. Yeah, obviously she can do country, but later you can just see what she, prefers to do later on, and even what she does with her voice and her hand movements and all this stuff. She is much more of a Motown artist than she is a country artist, but she's just got enormous talent. I mean, it's nice to have that kind of option to go into different genres and do your thing. But the fact that Marc did this, now I'm trying to recall what Marc had done in the past. For some reason I saw it. He did something with his father. Wasn't that Marc, where they did something that was absolutely country, might have even had that Cajun feel to it a bit, but was country. This here was more of, gosh, what would I even call it? It certainly wasn't traditional country. There was one element in here that was country, and it was the violin/fiddle. But otherwise, it was really, I mean, maybe the label was trying to get LeAnn and possibly Marc to cross over into not pop country, but into maybe even mainstream music along the lines of rock, like a rock country blend, because that's what Nashville did. When the labels in Nashville started bringing the New York heads down to run the labels, like Warner and others, and the product now, 20 some odd years later, is countrified rock. And that is the direction this song was in. And but partly R&B because of the way LeAnn was singing it, and even Marc. And I don't know where Marc is with his career now. And LeAnn could go anywhere she wants with her career. She's actually performing up here this December in Jersey at a nice venue. So I think it's got about 3,000 seats at the Mayo. It's called the Mayo Performing Arts Center in Morristown, and I lived about 15 minutes from there. But all that said, the content of the song itself was just about life as a couple. It's just that simple. Learn to apologize. It's not that bad. When you're younger, you have ideas about what a relationship should be. Then you get into it, and then you're like, oh my God, why is she mad at me? Or why is he upset with me? Or why is he so quiet today? And you think he's mad at you, but it's just that he's tired, and your head starts spinning, all this stuff. It's not easy. Humans are very dynamic people. And it's me. I look back and I think, my God, I got married in my 20s. I was 27 and my ex was 25. And I look at 27 and 25-year-olds now, and they are such babies, and they get married, and you're like, oh my God, you're so unprepared. But so was I. And yet half the marriages still make it. Maybe not all happily, of course, there are challenges, but it's actually not the shock that half end in divorce, but that half stay together. Because you just don't know what you're doing in your mid-20s. And that's when a lot of people get married. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And I'm going to rate it as a country song. And, based on the standards of the channel, if you will. And I'm going to come in with an 8.1. And I had an intrigue factor on how Marc and LeAnn would work together. And I liked the lyricism in the song and what it represented. And I won't put it in I could put it in the premarital, but it's not quite on the nose enough to go there. So anyway, Renee Mooberry, a huge LeAnn Rimes fan, and Marc Broussard. Maybe we'll get some more Marc on the channel down the road when I got more time to do maybe some of his more Cajun-y stuff, if you will. Because as I recall, that's what I'd reacted to 5-6 years ago when I did them originally. So there we go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.